Now I'm back in my home at the Ammersee, and I start with Hourdè and Rolland. This is now the third part of Parcours du Monde 2024, and they show amazing objects like this Uli. You know, this was a show, an exhibition, which was dedicated to the Surrealist movement, which they are celebrated now in Paris. And here, you see what the Surrealist artists really loved. These were the things they loved, like the Uli, like Hourdè, like North America, like Papua New Guinea, and of course as well like Africa, but here's of course North America. And it was an amazing show by those both, and the gallery. There were a lot of people in the gallery, and this was really awesome. I guess they were there to sell objects, but even if you don't, this was one of the few funks I saw which were amazing. There were not many funks there, funk sculptures, and so it was a selling show here, of course, a hobby, but all in all, it was an awesome show with this flute stopper. You know, it was from Yatmol, I guess. Amazing objects. Wow, it was in the WoW exhibition, one of the best there, very classical, and here a Hamber, and yeah, I liked it a lot. And here more, once again, Hamber from all angles. And here with this lady, perfect, huh? Both, wow! The cameraman has made, as an artist, he's really an artist. And here, Malangan. So what the surrealistic artist liked, you could find there, and it was from Hourdè, Rolland. Well, one of the best shows there. Very classic, very interesting. Here the Luber one. I did not see a lot of fine carved Luber. I talked about this before. Here is one, and this I was missing this little. And here with the three, I think there are 3 heads at least, or maybe there are 4 heads. You only see 2 here from the Sepik and yeah, neck rest. Amazing, really, this was amazing. Here, classical is done, I guess. They are done from the Ivory Coast. And once again, this is typical for surrealist things. Montagut is good. As always, Montagut is, yeah, and he's a very nice man, and he has always good quality, like this Songer here. He's from Spain, and you could see him on each of the big fairs, like Parcours du Monde, like Paris Tribal and so. And I think he's even on the Prafa, and he has good quality, good objects. And here Yukon, you know how he's sweating. Wow, this is, yeah. And you know the things are missing, but this makes it even to a stronger sculpture. That's the point. He is in the Chokwe, I guess it's a Chokwe. Montagut is good like always, and he's interesting like always. Now it's Dulon. You know, Dulon was good. One day before Peter Weiss presented and signed his book about Cameron Croslands, I was not there, sorry, but it was great because Dulon is the real gallery for this. And Dulon likes Cameron as well, like you see here. This is a strong sculpture. Once again, German taste, powerful. You're not fine, toodle-too. No, powerful. And here's another one of those, of the powerful things, but of this Hamber. You see the Mona Lisa smile? It really has a smile, the Mona Lisa smile. Yeah, okay. The book, always great items from the Congo. I saw him on the Civilizations, where he sold very well. He's always optimistic, he's a good man. I like him a lot, and I like his objects a lot. And I'm really happy that, I think, for last fairs, he sold very well. This was on the poster. This very strong, surrealistic, surreal figure as well. And Serra, good, yeah. Here is a Kuju, maybe not the best thing. Yeah, this is from South Africa, or Songa. It was Songa, and here's some more things like a Baule. Serra, you find good objects at Serra. Serra is always here, always there, and it's always good to be in his gallery as well. And yeah, what can I tell you about this? They're good. Yeah, and here's a Dogon from classical Dogon with a, or is it Telem, and this is a Luber which was on his affiche on his poster. Pujol, tribal addicts, and Pujol, yeah, he's really a tribal addict. He loves this tribal art. This was an amazing mask, one of the 4 or 5 best masks I saw from the Jaure, as he told me. And Pujol, you know, he's a fan of all those things, and he's in Facebook groups with very transparency. He's buying their things, for example. Here's a Telem thing. And the main point for Pujol is he has not only good quality, but the prices are really okay. So if you want to buy objects, even the Parcours, and the Parcours was very expensive, go to Pujol, because Pujol has good items for price where you don't say, what? No. So Fernando Pujol, very good, very thing. And once again, he is creating the community, and he speaks with collectors, and he's in these Facebook groups, and like Creator Fake acting, for example. And yeah, here's a Sinova at the end. Pujol was strong, and once again, a very good price-quality relationship. And yeah, isn't it amazing? Isn't it amazing? That we're still at Pujol. Yeah, it was very nice things, and then this beta is good, as a very good beta. That's the point. If you look at these things, you know, this is always the Predator for me, from the movie Predator, and this is a very strong Predator. I don't want to fight with it, not at all. And Bolly at the end. I don't like the thin legs, but the style is very well made. It's very good made. And at the end, Sabran, Margrethe Sabran, and she has these objects, I think from Papua New Guinea. It is so unique. It was, for me, the strongest objects I saw in the whole Parcours. Point. It was so strong, so amazing, so unique. Look at this. Oh, wow. It was sold when I was there. And Madame de Sabran, he is great. So, Madame de Sabran, I was never in her gallery. I think she has the gallery for 12 years, but this is only the second time that she took on her part on Parcours the Mondes, and she was one. Look, this dialogue, wow. Yes, amazing. Ooh. And she was one that was the head, I think, of the department of Sotheby's, and she's a very charming lady, and she has good objects. Wow, I will be there now each time. So this has been the 3rd video and the final video of Parcours du Monde. I think in all those 3 videos you could see 25 galleries, which is a lot of, I guess. But this is not a ranking. It does not mean that these 25 have been the best. But other galleries, for example, they have sometimes a small space where it's not easy to film. Or in some galleries, it was a little crowded, things like that. Or some galleries, I have filmed too often. I saw a lot of objects which I already have filmed for 2 or 3 times. You could see in the video. That's the reason why I did. And I was in Paris for, I think, 7 or 8 hours. And within 8 hours, visiting 30 or 40 galleries, filming, and then talking with a lot of people and having lunch. And so I was running all the time. But it was maybe not the best Parcours du Monde ever, but it was a very good one. One thing, you know, Casanovas was there. Casanovas is the maybe biggest dealer in the tribal art world, maybe, or one of the biggest. He has the big money, who's buying his object, but I was not allowed to film there. Nobody was allowed to film there. There were good objects for a lot of money, and there were a lot of people in it. So this was a strong comeback from Casanovas, but maybe one day he will say, hey, you're allowed to film. Let's see. So it was a good Parcours du Monde, the strong comeback, good objects, good exhibitions. Maybe I was missing some cheaper things with a good price-quality relationship, like Pujol, for example, or like Zubek, or Granier, or whatever. But this is something I was a little missing. It was not the world class. I did not see so many Fang, for example. I did only see 4 or 5 of the of my favorite mask, you know what I mean, but of the quotas. But it was, for me, a good one, and it was interesting that there was a lot of very German, very rough taste, strong objects, and maybe something will change in the taste of the collectors. Let's see. See you.